Let's give this week's teaching, because just now we got some conversation, right, about this kind of the outside religions. We can say outside, because this word is not my word. Outside religions is the Buddha's word. Buddha tried to verify, try to separate it. These human religions are two groups. One is outside religions, one inside religions. And inside, actually, Buddha himself refers to Buddhism, because at that time, Buddha's era is just one Buddhist, one Buddhism. It's what we call primordial Buddhism. But unfortunately, after Buddha passed away, going to the final nirvana, there's three separation happened. So first is the southern part, is the Bali's tradition, is separate two parts, and another one, it should be, let me see, maybe 500 years, 500 years later. I mean, after the nirvana of the Buddha Shakyamuni, they separated. Another one is from Mahayana, from Sri Lanka tradition, and the Mahayana. And Mahayana also separated to northern and the Min part, means the Chinese part and the Mongolian Tibetan part. Then the two parts translated into different sub-branch. The Chinese Mahayana transfer into Korean and Japanese. And three of these places got different tradition. Main part is the Chan tradition. And then the other part, like a Pure Land tradition. They just try to go into the Pure Land, Buddha Amitabha. Yeah. And under Chan Buddhism, they try to get some way liberated in this life. And our Tibetan Mongolian tradition is spread it to the whole, Europe and Asian area, especially like the Soviet Union, those kind of republics. There's a lot of big temples set up by Mongolian lamas. And then spread it all over the world to the New World, Canada, US, etc. So it's the situation of the inside Buddhism. And outside Buddhism, outside religions, there's a lot of branches. First refers to Hindus. And actually we call Hindus, that means some religion from the India place. But actually there's no just one branch, right? Hindus, they believe in three Mahagod. First Shiva, and Indra, and Vishnu actually. Then there's some small sub-branch, and a lot of god and goddess involved. And there's a Muslim separate too. And there's Catholic, Roman Catholic, Orthodox, and Christian separatists. So some students set up this question to me. Then I will say, actually, I have no so many idea about the outside religions. But from my teenagers, I get a lot of trip to different religions, place, mosque, church, different church, Hindu temples, even others temples, kind of this how to call Indian, right? This First Nation, how to call? Indigenous. Yeah. Sorry. There's other gathering place. They do the fire puja. They invite me to come. I can feel this kind of, and I see some guy from African Wardos. They do some ceremony. I'm not attending this ceremony, but I take a look. Oh yeah, those kind of things. So it's that outsider religions, a lot of. The topic for today, I want to say, is from a true Buddhist, we must practice some mutual idea to look at those kind of religions. What's that mutual idea? Is it cannot make us as a judge. We are not judge for others. Actually, we are not a judge for ourselves. If we are still alive, the judge of ourselves is karma. If we pass away, the judge of ourselves is the Dharma practice you accumulated. Why I speak like this? Because I have a lot of lessons from this. Don't try to be a judge for others. Other person, especially other religious backgrounds. Don't put yourself as a judge. If you get this, you think, I have a right to speak. I have a right to judge. I have a right to, get it down or put it up. It's very, very unfair. And it's very, very dangerous, especially now. Yeah. So that's why I try to give, from 2 years ago, I try to give an English teaching for this. Because I try to give some new idea about the religions, about the Buddhism, about Tibetan Mongolian Buddhism for all background students. Because now we live in Canada, so English is our common languages. Each kind of background we all understand, we can communicate. So that's why. Especially now, in this time, all the world walk into the disorder situation, right? So everybody hate others. Everybody is scared for others, especially new one. They're scared, did you get some virus from COVID-19? Or did you get blah, 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 blah. Did you try to attack me? Or I try to attack you back? Something like this. So that's why harmony is so important. But what is a harmony? Harmony means, first we should understanding. Understanding is the most of the most. If we can understand, so we can get respect attitude for other religions background, for other ethnic background, for other skin color background. If we can get this respect attitude for others, then we can walk closer, get closer. Then we can get this harmony. But if we cannot pay our respect attitude for all backgrounds, you cannot understand. If you cannot give yourself a chance to understand others, actually, you cannot give your chance to understand yourself, to understand this universe. Like in this morning, right? The two ladies coming, I asked why you have interest for this. They said, because I want to understand why I'm living there. What's the relationship between I and this universe, kind of this. It's a very, very good answer. And I think it's the basic for all religions. Why? They label ourselves as some guy with faith. Whatever faith you have, but actually we is kind of category, we have faith. Maybe you is not with me. I'm a professional religions guy, so I always carry this color. So on the street, it's that strange guy coming again. But you guys maybe are just lay person, so other body cannot verify from the clothes. But for yourself, you should verify yourself. We are lucky guy, so we have the faith on somebody or on something, right? On some God, or on the sun, on the moon, and this kind of energy. Because now the modern society was freed of the religions, this world. Everybody, especially young guys, prefer the spiritual development. Right? Walk each Sunday, some guy stop me, ask, I know you are a religious guy, but I want to know, did you just worship for some God, or did you try to get some energy to help others? I said both. Like, no, I don't believe in. I don't think you have such power. I said, okay, we can do some experiments. Then I look at him and chanting for a while. And he's, oh, I feel dizzy. Oh, yes, I think you can say this kind of these things. Yes, very interesting. But we should know exactly why we try to put aside a lot of eyesight of ourselves, your time, your money, your kind of those things for the development of your spiritual development. Or if you can go further, is for the religious activities, ceremony, pujas. Because they believe we can do something to improve our self-existence and to help others. Maybe you think, by the way, we can help others. But meanwhile, we try to improve ourselves. It's good. It's good enough. We don't try to force everybody. First, you should think about others. First, try to help others. Then, try to help yourself. We don't need to force anybody else, including yourself, to do this. You can put yourself in the first category, but you should mention it. Don't hurt others at the same time. Then, if you believe in Bodhisattva, then you improve your self-understanding, you find it out some kind of you and others, the same levels. Then you try to improve both of us together. Then step by step, you climb to the high level, you find it out, okay, I should help others first, because there's no I at self. Then you devote whole your life to help others. But at the beginning, you don't need to do this. So this is the one category I said. They should put everything, everyone mutual. It's like my one. That everyone, including yourself. Don't force yourself, must devote all your money to temple or all your money to the homeless. No, you don't need to do this. At least at first. Then, if you're understanding some theory behind, then you can do this step by step, step by step. If you can do it successfully, you can call yourself Shant. Actually, this word, you ask me, Shant is not some, is that called Shant? The divine person, saint. Perfect, saint, oh. Sorry. A saint, right? Saint, yes. His perfect words. Saint means Bodhisattva. It's like saint. Saint, right? Saint. Like our Bodhisattva or Arahant, the Thailand call, the Bali call Arahant. Yeah, actually, it's two words. It's different a little bit. That means perfect guy. But it's not just perfect for yourself. It's perfect for others. Or perfect for these societies, for the whole families. Then for the whole society and for whole world. But how to verify that guy is saint or not? Actually, they don't need to do this. Back to the top is that they don't try to make ourselves like a judge for anybody else. And there's no need to do this. We just try to improve ourselves. Try to make ourselves be a saint, or be a bodhisattva, or be a arahant. And for others, their organization label themselves as a saint, or bodhisattvas, or a living Buddha, whatever it is. We should pay our respect to their titles. Don't first hear about this, then, no, I should verify. I should find out that one is a fraud guy. That one is a cheater, whatever. Yeah. Chinese society try to do this because those kind of political forces force them to do this. Then whole society full of these fraud things. So everybody from that society try to, no, you are the bad guy. You are the fraud guy. You are a cheater, whatever it is. But if somebody created this habit, there's no harmony at all. Because they try to verify all around them. Then finally they will find it out it's your karma. Try to fend off other guys' karma. Buddha Shakyamuni write a very famous word in the sutra. That is, in Buddha's eye, everyone is Buddha himself. In the demon's eye, everyone is demon. Right? If I'm a donkey, so I believe in everybody is a donkey. Maybe different one, different size, different color, but you are still the donkey. Because I am a donkey. If I'm a monk, monkey, so everybody is a monkey. Because they believe, oh, you should, the monkey. Maybe a different size, different color, or a different ear, or whatever, but you're still the same. So, for our religions guy, for some guy who try to improve ourselves, you must set up your sample, your, destination. For us, we are Buddhist. Why we call us Buddhist? Because they believe in, they try to be a Buddha. This kind of guy, everybody call us Buddhist. If I walk outside, maybe they didn't know you are the Lama, but they know, oh, you are Buddhist. Because I be on my feet, maybe, so you are the Buddhist. I'm glad. I'm proud for this. But why I can so proud for this? Because I believe in I'm a Buddha. Maybe in the future. But still, I have this faith. If we have this faith, if we have this destination, we must look everybody like a Buddha. Look this world like the palace of Buddha. It's a secret from Vajrayana. I think that is the basic difference between the inside Buddhism and outside religions. The other religions, maybe, I'm not so familiar, I'm not expert for this, but I have some idea. You are the God, I am the servant of the God. So you must follow the leading of God. Then you will go to the hell as a punishment. If you do the service very good, so you can go to heaven, you can get saved, whatever. But for us, no. We believe we are the God. Now, we are the Buddha now, but just a small tiny seed inside the heart chakra. Then outside is the pollution, the dust levels to grow it up. So from outside we are human, we are kind of dust. But inside we have this light. We must believe in this. Not believing you yourself is this, your family members, your friends, colleagues, you must believe in all beings have these characters. So we call Buddha nature. Everybody know Buddha nature, this word. But actually, not everybody can have this faith inside, truly. Maybe you say, oh, I know, Master, I know we have Buddha nature. Yeah, and you have, I have. But you just talk. You didn't believe in you are the Buddha inside. When you lie down on your back each night, there's no one else, you ask yourself, did you believe in it? I don't think everybody can say, oh, I truly believe in it. If someday, some night, if you find it out, at that time, no doubt at all, I believe in myself is a Buddha inside. And in the future, in the near future, I will be a Buddha outside. Congratulations, you are so lucky guy. If you can set up this face, you already walk into the level of Bodhisattva. Level of saint, right? Saint. Maybe for the outside, I am still a beggar. But inside, you already change yourself into a Buddha. Buddha also a beggar. Even Buddha Shakyamuni himself, each day, he walk out, get a bowl, bare the feet, to beg for the food. It's a tradition. It's a forest school tradition. Maybe not now, monastic, maybe didn't practice this. But still, the retreat tradition, like Southern call forest tradition, still do this. Yeah. It's very, very important. They find it out, this faith, and create it in your heart. And expanded this faith to outside worlds. Then you will find it out. Everyone is a Buddha himself. All the surrounding room, street, tall building kind of meaning, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's a palace of Buddha himself. I know it's a jumped idea. Not everybody can accept immediately, but it's our target. If you can even think about it like this, maybe you still get some question, get some doubt on it, but that means your self-ego already got some sign to move it down to this Dharma world. It's a good sign for you. Because that means you already got some doubts on this existing world. You try to find it out. This world is not just the world, we look at it. We hate each other. We try to keep distance between us. We try to label different person as good guy or bad guy, evil guy, or blah, 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 blah. Actually, it's not a good idea. I accept there's a lot of bad guy in the society, a lot of bad idea, a lot of bad action. But they are all victims of their karma and our own karma. You can fight it back. But don't kill them. Keep some chance for them. If their karma got cleared, they will change. Also, this attitude is living for us, because we are all humans living in this world. We have a lot of pity for the history of us. And for sure, we will have a lot of pity for the future's life. We will do a lot of bad things. Even now, you have this faith. Even for me, I have a lot of pity. I know I will do the wrong things in the future. So, what we should do is control the damage. So that's why there's a different vow we should practice. At least you must practice no killing. This is the king of the king for the vow. No killing is the most important things. Don't kill everybody. Even if it's just mustache, just a worm, don't kill them. If you can do it successfully, then take another vow. Don't speak the dirty words or don't do blah blah blah. Then one by one. The vow is actually a protection for us. If we take this vow, then that means some karma, we can avoid it. If we can avoid it, this step by step, you will find it out. The surrounding world and the attitude from others get changed. This is the karma's influence. If we always do the killing things, for example, I'm a model. Some time passed, I kill someone. Slowly, maybe the police guy didn't catch me out, send me to the jail. But still, you will find it out, all the surrounding guy is kind of those mafia guy. Yeah, why? The karma will attract same kind of karma, get closer. If some guy is a killer, several years later, you will find out that all the friends is a killer himself. If we are the good guy, we keep this vow, we clear that karma several times, several years, maybe several months, because now it's very special air. The karma gets matured very fast. For us, maybe in this morning, I do some wrong thing, at night I get punished. Then I do the repentance and I clear it. But for an ordinary guy, maybe next month, next year, the bad things in next life. Oh, that is too bad. If we can take good vow and keep this vow, always keep the Dharma practice very well. Several months or several years, you can find it out. In your cell phone, You check it out, your friends, your contacted friends, oh, good guy. The guy take care of the family. The guy pay respect for their colleagues, for their works. They do a lot of good things for this community, for their religion's organization. You can check it out. This is the karma's influence. So let the karma get cleared. It's one hand. And set up our own destination in the other hand. So your two hands get occupied. Control your eye, don't look at others. Don't try to judge others. Try to other one or other things happen with them. Turn your eyesight into yourself. Find it out. You, Jiang Yang, do some bad things in the previous life or in the young age. Now you should find it out. You should do the repentance. Then, step by step, they can find it out how life get changed. Because the destination of eyesight, you turn around into yourself. You try to improve yourself. Then, give you some time. Then, this changing can get effection clearly. Then you can find it out how your family get harmony, and kind of small circle of your friend get harmony. I don't want to say, oh, you just say Buddha, then the society get harmony. There's no killing, there's no drug, no. It's like a dream. I don't think so. But we must take care of self first. If we can take care of self first, then take care of your kids, take care of your parents, take care of husband, wife, then take care of company, take care of your business. Step by step, you will change yourself into this. You call gila. We call mash. Mash. This the Tibetan word is called this gi. Mash. Mash light. Then you will find it out. The light itself is you. In this cup, it's your community, or your family, or your close friend. The size depends on what? Depends on the gi, on the mash, right? What is the gi first? It's your compassion. It's your bodhisattva. It's your love. At first, your love just for yourself, so we call you selfish guy. So the cup is so small, very, very tiny. And the light is very tiny too. But still, this kind of existence is good. It's good enough. Because you didn't kill yourself. At least you are a living being. Right? If you are a living being, you should get some master to feed yourself. Then you do something to this society. But then you realize you should get some faith. You should do something. You grow up. You try to marry a girl, or you try to marry a guy. Then your size of cup get expanded. You have daughter, you have son. Then you should know, oh, more person you should take care. You should earn more money. Then you should pay more tax to the government. Then you pay your attitude, you pay your responsibility to the society. Then you find it out, you grow up, you find it out it's not enough. You should go to some church or go to some temple to get some teaching. You understand, okay, I should do more for this. So you take care of the homeless. You take care of the teacher, your friends, Dharma friend, Dharma sister, brothers. Then the size got bigger. Until someday you say, okay, it's enough. I try to be a Lama. Then you set up the place. Then more person can come, can gathering, you can give teaching, You can do the circulation and give a lot of those. You do more good merit to yourself, to your family, or to all your students. Then you find it out, boom, the size of cup get expanded. It's like, I don't know how to call this, like what? Torch? When you torch, right? Like a torch, very big torch. Then the flame of fire get very big. Everybody know, oh, there's the temple. Maybe a small one, but still it's temple. The place of God, the place of Buddha. They can calm down. They can feel home. They can feel safe. Then one by one, you can help more others. You can help not just, I said more others means you can help more persons and more beings. For example, each time I do the small puja, I help a lot of persons. Maybe you guys come, can help you. Somebody travel around, drive around, pass away. No, somebody drive past, then you can take a look, then some good merit, like a seed put in the heart. Yeah, they take picture, they smell the good smelling, so like this. And at night, all beings gathering, they take this smell, they take this smoke, they can get satisfied. And at that time, maybe some of the heat sense will clear a little bit. For example, some hungry ghosts pass by. They drink and eat a lot of this smoke. They don't want to attack other person or other beings. So we do this good merit. Maybe no one notice, but you notice. Your Dharma protector God notice, the Buddha notice. It's fine, it's enough. Step by step, this torching, right? Torch. Torch get bigger and bigger, very big fire. Then this place all get purified. Now my temple already occupied these two plazas. Yeah, in the morning and night I do the meditation, I can feel it. The flame of light already occupied. So each time those guys passed, and other this 6 condominium, those guys. Actually, it's a lot of guys living in this area. This small temple already occupied this. The light or give vibration to all of these guys. The daytime to all this guy walk to the business here, and at night to this condominium. There's a 6 condominium, now maybe 8. So actually 1,000, even 10,000 living there, this area. They all get benefit. So you can imagine in the church street, so many big church gather. And this weekend gathering, they chanting, they do smoke, blah, blah. Can help a lot of beings. Just by this, soul of society can be purified, can get those kind of harmony. So that's why religions, organization, or religions activity, or religions beings, guys, is very important. Because we do these things. And this kind of things can purify this society. Because this society now have a lot of karma involved. Too many deaths coming from this COVID-19. Too many killing, too many hate, too many jealous, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The unfire from this society, especially the US society, is so huge. So that's why there's a lot of wildfire coming out from Australia, now California. A lot of animals killed. Where it come from these poisons. Then the environment gets reaction. Then the disorder, the unbalance coming from the 5 senses broken. So the balance got broken. So this kind of fire cannot get something from the water, from the earth. So it's broken. The wildfire gets so big. A lot of humans and the house were burned, humans were killed, and animals, special animals, got killed. So it got worse and worse and worse. How to do this? By all of us. By a good idea from a man, by a chanting from our mouths, and good action from our body. Then, by this man action and speech, one step by step, we combine it together. Then can rebuild these 5 elements, then get harmony again. And now is a very bad time coming. Maybe there's a war here between some nations. So it's got worse and worse and worse, especially this time. What we should do is believe in your faith. Whatever the faith you have, believe in your faith, believe in your God, believe in your Buddha. Then do the good things. Chanting, donation, help others, whatever it is, the puja, just do it. Then we can try to pour it back. Pour this already disordered world, already disordered 5 elements back to the normal situation, the harmony situation. Otherwise, it will get worse and worse and worse. Now COVID-19 got worse again because COVID is coming. So the finger jumped, right? And then they'll fire a lot of argue from the parliament. Then maybe some war coming out, blah, 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 blah. So it's worse, get worse and worse. Maybe we say, oh, we are not political guy. He can give influence on them, but we are religious guy. Also, you are the one who have faith. So you can use your faith to help this world. First, help others. First, help us. If you cannot accept, first help others. You can help yourself, your families. Then help others. Don't ignore your power. Even as an individual, we still have a power. Don't look it down. Don't ignore your power from your mind, from your speech, and from your action. Yeah. Someone asked, that one is not friend. It's some guy from, maybe 2 or 3 years coming to my place, and he still can check my WeChat and Instagram. He sent me a very strange message. He said, why you strange guy always bear the feet? You're so poor, cannot get a show? I said, no, I have several, but I just do this like a practice. He said, no, you just try to announce your ability, can bear the hot ground and blah, blah, blah. I said, no. First of all, I try to improve ourselves, improve myself situation, try to practice. The other is I try to make a sample for everybody. Like you guys who passed away, like you guys to, pass by. Can take a look, some guy still follows old tradition for practice. There's still someone practice, not for money. Try to practice for Dharma practice. For himself, for others, students, for even some stranger just pass by. But some group cannot, the guy from some area cannot agree with that. They say, you try to make a show? You try to show yourself ability? No, I have no idea. Yeah. But just to show yourself, yes, truly, I have this ability to bear my feet on this hard ground. Because I practice, then I have this ability. He just show you. Then you guys can have maybe little bit faith on this. Even such little bit tiny faith, even just one idea when you pass by, you look at this bare faith, just, maybe that guy is really this guy. Then maybe you go back, you can check some book, some YouTube video, then you have more interesting. Then maybe some window opened. You have some chance to look at different idea of your life. It's good enough. It's good enough for you and it's good enough for me. This is Dharma. Dharma is not, he says, a luxury monastery, so big plaza, we all set up the temple. Yeah. Some guy last week coming, they tried to invite me for chanting for their relative who passed away. When they come in, wow, such tiny place, then they go. And then they didn't give me any call. I was few, why they just, then I get some idea because the place is so small. Why? Because they always look at the luxury things. They think, you should get luxury wine, you should get luxury wine. Then, if you get this luxury place, that means you have a lot of students to support you. Then that means you have power, then you blah, blah, blah. They think about too much about this. That's the character of this modern society, especially from some area. They believe in the money is the king. If you have money, so you have everyone. But actually it's not. Compassion is the king. So that's why you check it out. The one who got a rainbow body liberation in the Tibet village is not so rare. It's not just a randomly. From my tradition, I finished my tradition in 2015. Until now, almost 5 years, there's almost six lamas got rainbow body. But others, there's several, China, Korea, Japanese, Mongolian, or some Russian place in Europe, there's no one. And this area, all very advanced techniques. The monastery is so rich. They set up very huge monastery in the downtown. And they get a lot of ranger from this luxury place. They're running out. But still, there's no one got rainbow body. Even so rare, got relics. You just got the money. You got very huge fee. But actually, it's nothing. For our religions, you should know the one you want to get is the liberation for yourself and for others. Even you change yourself into a billionaire. For what? You're still just a billionaire. You cannot keep your money because everybody has a past. You cannot bring your deposit in your RBC into the heaven or into a pure land or blah, 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 blah. But if we chanting, if we get this compassion in your heart, get the faith in your heart, get in your mind actually, you can bring this faith and bring the compassion, bodhicitta, to the pure land, to the heaven. So compare each other, we should know which way we should go. Actually, earn money is important because you are feed your kids, right? You set up your house, but set up this level is enough. Don't force yourself to be the one everybody love you, everybody know. You should first find it. You should love yourself first. How to love yourself. Not just you earn so much money, you got a luxury house, like luxury car. This kind of love is not enough. Yeah, it's good, but it's not enough. Besides this, you must feed yourself, give yourself the protection for the future. Good health, right? Good body condition, stable mind situation, and some path to the Pure Land, or heaven at least. But the path to the heaven or the path to the Pure Land is not the money itself. We are not middle age. You get some paper from church, then you can go to heaven. No, it's a joke. Yeah, you must do the things one by one. Do the good things step by step. Accumulate this good merit if you want to go to heaven. If you want to go to the Pure Land, more difficult. You must, one side, accumulate enough merit. The other side, you have to practice. You have chanting Buddha Mitaba. Then refresh your vow to be reborn in the Pure Land each day, actually each time. Get very strong willing to go there. And you should accumulate the good merit at the same time. Then you can go there. Not so easy. Not like others say, oh no, if somebody passes away, you just give me $1,000 donation, then I let you go. It's a joke. Because he himself cannot let him go. Yeah, it's not solid. Solid meeting, you cannot let it go. It's not the money. It's your willing. It's your merit. And your willing and your merit accumulation is not just one time. So that's why we should practice daily, not just talk. Each time I talk a lot, just during this time, give teaching. Others, I almost close my mouth. Then I tend to. Because I find it out, talk too much is worthless. First, no one listens to me. And actually, if I want to try to get someone to listen to me, they say, oh, that strange guy. Yeah, we should keep our mind, keep our speech stable. Not totally worthless, but you should keep that, control that. Then keep your energy in your channel, in your adidu. Adidu means essential channels. Then get it burned. First, make harmony for your whole body. Then this harmony will get reflection outside. The outside 5 elements will co-enhance with inside harmony. Then one by one, you get good. You get good feeling, you get good health, you get good Dharma practice. So back to our topic, you can say this is the answer to your question. Don't judge others. If you cannot burn this attitude, so judge yourself first. Yeah. Then step by step, you can find it out. Your eyesight always look at yourself, the inner words. Then this harmony coming out. There's some signal. If you can successfully done this, that means the follower will get harmony at the same time. The follower, the guy who always hang on with you, your family, your friends, your colleagues, they feel the workmates actually can feel comfortable if they meet each other with you. Go to a coffee, get some dinner in the restaurant, get some visit to your home, you feel comfortable. You feel relaxed. So that means you get harmony for yourself. And this harmony inside get reflection outside. They can help others coming down and get their harmony. So it's like a web, like the web. So one by one, this harmony can duplicate, can copy himself, can copy itself. And I know it's very hard now, but because the outside world is already disordered. So it's more urgent for us to create a harmony inside and copy this to help yourself, to help others. In other words, this world will get worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah, not just virus. Virus now almost half a year. no, 10 months actually. No, almost half a year. Next month is October. In October in China already had this. This world already copied the unsuccessful case one by one by one. It's like a pollution. And this virus already influenced the mental situation for everybody. So this kind of disorder from the physical and mental levels will get very huge influence on this society and communities, on the economy and on the social order and on the international relationship, one by one by one. Actually, it's going down tendency, get worse and worse. So that's why we should chant, we should do the puja, try to help this. At least to help yourself, help your family, help your small circle of your communities. Keep that as a pure land. Yeah, actually, from my point, already very urgent things. Yeah, very urgent. The outside 5 elements already totally disordered, especially the water and fire. The wind already polluted. Very bad, very bad. Yeah. I think that's all for today's teaching. Yeah.